Donald Trump has been caught on camera yet again. We have the receipts here at the MeidasTouch Network. Please share this video with as many people as you can. It is critical that we get the word out about what's really going on in the United States, where Trump is attacking migrants and citizens alike. If you look a certain way or say certain things that the regime doesn't like. In this video, ICE detains 4 car wash employees, all legal residents of the United States. This is at the Bixby Knowles Car Wash in Long Beach, California. And they took an individual who is a resident. They took people, they handcuffed them, they put them in white vans. And if you look illegal, they take you now. Here, watch this.
But that's not legal. You're taking him because he's a resident. Please, he's a resident.
We're gonna check, and if he's good, we'll bring him back.
Bring it right now. We'll go get it. We'll go get it from him. Please, I will. Step back. Jump in with us, bro. Roberto.
Horrific stuff, all residents. Next, ICE detains a teenager during a traffic stop. They perp walk him barefoot with hands shackled behind his back. The agents drag him from the car and interrogate him, drawing a large crowd of other students. He was scared and crying, a friend said. That was a child. That was a high school kiddo, another parent lamented. Gustavo Oliveira is originally from Brazil and is legally seeking asylum. ICE has yet to provide a reason for his detainment. He is the second student in 4 weeks to be detained from this same high school, Milford High School in Massachusetts. Watch as ICE targets a 16-year-old high school student. Play this clip.
From over the weekend, this is video from Friday, actually, from the town of Milford, showing the moment that witnesses say ICE agents stopped a white car here on Main Street. Friends say 16-year-old Gustavo Oliveira was detained by agents but later released. Yesterday, dozens of people protested in Milford where Oliveira was detained. Friends say Gustavo is a student at Milford High School and is originally from Brazil.
He told me that he was really scared and he was crying because nothing like that happened to him. That was a 16-year-old child. He was a child. He was a high school kiddo.
Earlier this year, another Milford High School student, Marcelo Gomes de Silva, was arrested by ICE agents on his way to volleyball practice. Federal agents say they were searching for his father, but took the teen into custody over an expired visa. ICE has not provided an update on this case or how many arrests they've made locally. Reporting live this morning in Milford, Todd Kiskevich, WCVB News Center 5.
Next, ICE is set to deport a 73-year-old grandma tricked into showing up to fill out travel paperwork. She has never refused to self-deport to India, repeatedly sought travel documents, but was denied. Family says her life is at risk, denied access to medication for serious health issues. Quote, she's eligible and always applied for a work permit. She pays taxes every year, her granddaughter said. She's been going by the book for 30 years. She doesn't even have any violations for driving or anything like that. Harjit Kaur is currently awaiting deportation at the Mesa Verde ICE Processing Center in Bakersfield, California. Bakersfield is where I was practicing law for most of my early legal career. Here, play this clip.
After a longtime East Bay resident is detained by ICE, an undocumented grandmother from El Sobrante showed up to a regular immigration appointment this week, and ICE wouldn't let her go. ABC 7 News reporter Tara Campbell spoke to her family and explains how a congressman is now getting involved.
Horns blasting and hundreds rallying in El Sobrante on Friday in support of Harjit report.
It's been a total nightmare to find out she was detained. We didn't expect it. She's been doing ICE check-ins for the past 13 years.
The 73-year-old grandmother detained by ICE in San Francisco this week.
They just told me, we're detaining your grandmother, and didn't give me any other information, didn't let me see her. And after that, we didn't hear from her for hours and hours. And then when we did hear from her, she was just crying and begging us for help.
She was a mess when she called us, and we just waited until we heard something from her. We were just shocked, devastated.
We are making sure that somehow that she is released on her own, and if she wants to self-deport herself, that she's given that opportunity.
Congressman John Garamendi's office getting involved, demanding the grandmother's release from where she's now being held in Bakersfield.
Have you been able to contact or have any communication with ICE?
We have been, the first process is to file the letter, which we did so on behalf of the family this morning. So we were hoping for some communication to come back from the director, and we will follow through after that point.
In the meantime, the Indian community is getting behind the family.
We've known Harjeet for 25, 30 years of our life. My parents owned a store in Berkeley called Sari Palace. She's worked there her whole life as a tailor. And it's women like her that come to work and work hard. There's a reason why we exist. And it's on backs of women like her that I'm a doctor.
When we got news of this, we were all horrified. How can our federal government be taking a 73-year-old woman who has medical issues into custody when she's been doing everything that's been required of her for the last 13 years?
We did reach out to ICE for more details and are waiting to hear back. Tara Campbell, ABC 7 News.
This next video, I'm going to show you ICE detained a man using an assault rifle going up to this man, waving it around this man's head. Then they kick him on the sidewalk. Agents then point the firearm at the man's son, who was just asking, "Can I see a warrant, please?" They kicked him. I felt useless. I couldn't do anything. Now, this individual lived in the U.S. for more than 30 years, has 5 children, 3 grandchildren. Jose Campalo was falsely arrested for an unspecified violation in 1994, was subsequently released without any charges. He's currently locked up in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles, California. Let's play it.
Surveillance video. You can see the 2 cars following that white truck. The man in a red gets out, and you can see an agent point his gun at him before kicking him. He walked to his son last night, who ran out and started recording, demanding that the agents show a warrant.
They kicked him. Yeah, I honestly didn't saw that till now when my little brother was showing the camera footage, and it broke my heart just seeing my dad being kicked like that, I felt useless, like I couldn't do anything.
We reached out to DHS to find out more about this arrest, but have not heard back. Jose says his father is in the downtown LA detention center. He says this is not the first time this family has had a run-in with immigration agents, and he said his brother was arrested and deported a couple of months ago.
In this next video I'm about to show you, ICE detained a man so violently he may have broken his wrist while young children watch him scream in pain. "Help me, help me," he says. Self-described ICE agents had no uniforms, no ID, no warrants, driving unmarked cars. That man is getting arrested for no reason, a witness says. He has rights, and they are breaking them. The man taken away, who told witnesses his name was Jose Cruz, was walking just steps away from the industry station of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. This station serves the cities of La Puente, La Habra Heights, Valinda, and the city of Industry in California. Let's watch this.
I know she likes the citizens. She doesn't like people like that.
He's saying help me.
Thank you. That's ICE.
Wrist. You got the... I finally got the wrist.
What if he died? No, he's not. They're just trying to arrest him. That's ICE.
You're not a family member.
That
resisting. Give me your hands. Jose, stop resisting. Jose, stop resisting. That'll only make it worse. Stop resisting, Jose.
You're hurting him. Please get off.
He's hurting us. Stop resisting.
What is your name? What is your name, sir? Jose what? Jose what?
Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz, please go.
Why are they arresting you? Were you just walking?
By the way, here was more local coverage of that ICE raid where 7 people were detained, 4 of whom did have documentation, granting them legal status in the U.S. I've been working here for 46 years and I've never been through this. We have good, honest people who pay taxes, said Ramon Paz, general manager of the car wash. Play this clip.
Now to a Saturday morning at the car wash overtaken by immigration agents.
There's new video tonight showing several workers being led away. Community members shared these clips with NBC4. It happened just after 10 a.m. at the Bixby Knolls car wash in Long Beach. And you can see the agents wearing Border Patrol vests. The general manager says a total of 7 people were detained. We are waiting to hear back from the Department of Homeland Security.
And folks, we have a sad update to report in the story of Nori and her mom, Estella. You remember this story? Here's the devastating update as Christopher Webb puts it. ICE took Estella's blood pressure meds when they deported her. She was too afraid to leave home for refills because the same gangs that beat her in Guatemala were still waiting. She died at the age of 45 because she did not have her medication. I stole it. Here, play this clip.
We had a case going on. It was not my mom's fault.
Well, you were trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
Do you think that they knew that you were an honor student?
I don't think so.
Do you think that they knew that you were a star runner?
No.
How about that you were going to go to college
They didn't know anything.
and that you wanted to be in fashion?
Maybe they didn't care.
Since we first brought you that story, there's been a tragic update. Both Estella and Nori say that ICE confiscated Estella's medication when they were both arrested. And without that medication, Estella died shortly after she and Nori arrived back in Guatemala.
Her worst fears were realized. When we were there and I was talking to Estella in a tiny little kitchen in a tiny little apartment where they were hiding out from the same gangs from which they fled, the thing that she wanted to tell me was she was so worried about Nori and what might happen to Nori. Let me play a little bit of that.
Que usted conoce pues regela más tranquila y en coche estudio caché y más tranquila en coli que en estudio y la área también tranquila pero aquí con tu salida que dice.
What she said there, Nicole, is what I really want to emphasize. We can't go out because she was terrified that the gangs they ran away from in the first place that brought them to Los Angeles were the same ones that were standing outside their door at any given time. And that's why they didn't go get any medication. That's why they felt unable to get any medication. And even when Nori says her mother got sick, they didn't leave the house until it was too late. The expenses that they were going to be paying towards their appeal of their immigration case went towards Nori's mother's funeral in the same village that she ran away from after she was beaten by the gang that made Nori so scared at the time that she fainted from fear. Nori was wearing that same sweatshirt that you're looking at on your screen as she wailed over the coffin of her own mother at the funeral, which was televised on local television as is custom. And that coffin was draped not just with the Guatemalan flag, Nicole, but the flag of the United States of America. And neither of them were citizens of this country, but this was Nori's home. This was Estella's home. And if there's anything from all this that I want people to understand is that is what I have come to believe about Nori and her mother. And by the way, the people that she left behind here, her own, her mother's partner, boyfriend here in Los Angeles said, and I want to make sure I get this exactly right, the stress and the sadness and the deportation is what killed her. Not to mention the medical conditions, but she was a nervous wreck. And this is why.
Next up, ICE put the fear of death into a child during a raid. I think he's going to shoot me, the child says. Why is everybody in handcuffs, Dad? Bad people are harming our friends. Child, people in handcuffs are our friends? Dad, yes. Child, oh my God, he's got a gun. I'm going inside. I think he's going to shoot me or something. They took everyone in the building, leaving the restaurant unlocked and abandoned with burners and deep fryers still on. Here, play this clip.
Actually, can you hold the door? Yeah.
We're friends with Air.
Why is everybody in handcuffs?
Because these are bad people that are harming our friends. The people in handcuffs are our friends.
The people in handcuffs are our friends?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don't follow closely, sir.
Oh, I can film.
You can film, absolutely. You can't follow us, though.
Just don't, please. I see somebody with a gun. I see someone trying to shoot me or something. I'm
No one's gonna shoot you, sweetheart.
Oh, it looks scary. You're hurting people here. Hey, you all, don't sign anything. Don't sign anything. Don't sign anything, okay? Don't sign anything. We'll get you guys help. Ayuda is on the way here, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I promise.
Don't sign anything. Don't sign anything, all right?
Don't sign. You can do it. That's right.
And folks, this is what's taking place throughout the United States. And as I've told you before in my reporting, this issue is near and dear to my heart. My wife's family, and where my wife grew up, is in one of these towns that has been targeted almost on a daily basis by ICE agents. I'm not going to give that town's name, but it is targeted over and over again. The Home Depot there, the car washes there, the schools there. That's where my nieces and nephews go to school. And it is, hearing their stories is so sad, how that community is just being absolutely terrorized. If you drive there, the kind of city center area that was once bustling is basically empty. You had all of these shops, from butchers to bread stores to bowling alleys to diners to you name it, clothing stores, food vendors on the street. It was bustling. Not anymore. Just silence. Just shut down. Trump's not going after the bad guys. If you look a certain way, if you don't have full citizenship, you're at risk, and they will do anything they can to try to get rid of you and throw you into concentration camps. But hit subscribe. Let's get to 6 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to add the MeidasTouch podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts for new updates every single day.